This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. We come to you daily with short business episodes, short private equity episodes, interviews with private equity and business leaders. We try and give you a little bit of information that's useful, plus entertain you a little bit. If you're a sponsor, we try and help you reach your audience. Thank you for listening always to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Today's discussion is markets tanking, Boeing and Nvidia falling, and a lot more. So I'll just come at you this morning with four or so quick stories. First, the markets are down more than 1.3% or so this morning, and that's basically on concerns about the U.S. economy slowing. As a footnote to that, we're seeing gas prices down, oil prices down to $72 a barrel. That's the lowest I've seen them in some time, and we follow them closely. It's a good sign in terms of some relief at the pump. It's a bad sign in terms of the demand economy concern that oil prices are falling because the economy is slowing and manufacturing is slowing. But we'll see some serious reports on jobs for August this week and a better sense of what's really going on soon. But again, markets are taking this morning. Boeing and Nvidia also taking it on the chin today. Boeing down another 6%. They just can't seem to get away from trouble after trouble after trouble. Now they're looking at a potential strike. The next thing we're watching, Nvidia down about 5%, but no tag days for Nvidia, no tag days for Eli Lilly. Nvidia is down about 5-6% today, but still about 150 to 160% this year so far. The last thing we'll note is that the Medicare is starting to negotiate drug prices, but even with that, just like Eli Lilly's up 60% this year, we still are paying more than the other developed economies by nearly double to 3 times what other developed economies are paying for the same drugs. So that's its own travesty, but at least starting to negotiate drug prices will start to bring those down some. So that's at least some good news there. It'll save the Medicare program something, a drop in the bucket, but at least a signal of movement in the right direction. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Thank you very, very much.